Guys, welcome back. This is another quick reaction video. I just want to react on this, though we have talked about it before. A few days ago we saw what why Eastern and France decided to do, and which is normal thing because that's what she's known for. That's having her trademark. Going back is what she's known for. Anyway, I don't want to waste much time on this one like always, because when I record video like this, I have one thing in mind, just to get it, out there without delaying, without adding anything, without stretching it. Many of you may see this post on X. They, I mean, Fallback Republic. They chose to cut this part where why Isota is, showed her what what showed what she's known how to do best, which is falling back and you know going back to her vomit. Now she's not made that apology for anybody. This is her own life, and I've seen some people that said, "Oh, she have done something that is very worse, very bad, very this worst, and all that, blah blah blah." It is good that you may feel that way, but you have your own opinion. But you are feeling that because you don't know who she is. She went there and said something that I want you to pay very close attention. Though, like I said, we have reaction video on this, but for the fact that people who are following Nkere and Fallback Republic, they are now circulating this 6 minute video to tell you that they have won jackpot, and you can see the picture they add here. You can see COS. This is COS. They decided to edit her with tears and all that. Very, very funny. They're doing that because some of them, I thought they have learned from their lesson, from their mistakes. Like they have learned their lesson, but for them to design this video simply means they are, to be honest with you, they are very vulnerable for why you started to teach them a lesson, which you are going to see or going to hear in subsequent week or month, or less EPM come out very, very soon, like everybody is expecting. But without that, a lot of movie is ahead. A lot of movies ahead, like I told you, when I was streaming live yesterday. But some of you may not understand it, but time will tell. Now, without wasting much of your time, I want you to hear why is such again. Once again, like I said, we are going back to this video for the fact that they chose to share it and cut it, pretending they have won something very, very tangible. That's why we are coming back to is let you know, or allow you to understand what what their message is all about. To some of you that have that is aware of what I'm about to say, or what you're about to see here, or what you're about to hear. This is just to remind you, or to re-inform you of what is ahead. So let us go back to that audio. Like I said, you yourself will hear. Let me start from the beginning.
Mama Biafra. Guinness no gaza mbala. Masre kedezi ndem. Ewu na talange. Ọ ga-adịrị ya mma. Ị ga-adị ka echi. Ya da abụọ. Honorable Joy Road. Guinea. Honorable Nnenna. Ife nna akpọgụwa ebu igwe. Igwe ala elise ajari na adeshi.
So it is good to apologize. I'm not against you apologizing. No, don't get me wrong. If you want to apologize, you can apologize. But you see this idea of somebody representing you, speaking for you. No, you represent Majan. No, without an ajan, you have to go through her and all that. You hear her saying that she don't care, that she decided to apologize without looking back, without minding what people say or people's feelings. Remember when she was insulting these people and saying all manner of nonsense? Many of you were happy. Many of you were like, okay, she's speaking for us. Wajan, Omajan, Adajan, Adaibada. Now, some of them that are telling her, Adaradon, they are being left behind. Like this one that always call her Oyentaka na Biafra. Oyentaka na Biafra. We are waiting for you also to come out and apologize, because you are the one telling her to keep on doing what you are right on. Now that she's apologizing, be man enough to go there also to apologize. Apologize because this is you are proud of her, isn't it? This is the reason why I said before that some of us that are some people believe that people that are watching her, calling her on phone, like one man that is that is hell-bent, telling her to what to do and all that, they are DOS member. You may not understand it, but that is who they are. They are the DOS member that understand her origin and her assignment. They understand what she's doing, the job that she's doing, what that means for them. And they are pushing her and telling her to go on. If not, can you tell me that people who once believe in USB government are the one telling her, Ada, write on now. Go on, Ada, you are, and they refuse to fall back. And they are still the same people watching her and calling her on phone, telling her to go on and go this, go left, go right, and all that nonsense. Now that she's here, telling you that she don't care, that she's doing what she's doing because that she felt that that is the right thing to do. Yes, it could be the right thing to do for her, but not for you that once believe in her. Now that she's where she is now, are you with her or you are against her? I just want to know. Question. Now let's continue.
My special request. Honorable APM. APM. Spotlight at the APM. Tijanya Wanako. Spotlight at the APM. Oh, okay. Wow. Afodin Pafo
Mana Nkere Eziokwu, each time I listen to this woman's voice, this her motivator, that other man's motivator, each time I listen to her, she sounds like somebody who is loading 911, like all those conductor. I don't know if you know about this big truck they called 911 in Nigeria. Some of you that grew up in Nigeria. I'm not talking about Americana and they're here on the platform. I'm talking about those of us that are well grounded in what is going on in a land. Your childhood is in village and all that. You should be this 911 of a thing. You should be more conversant with that. So this woman sound like the conductors of this 911. The way they talk after taking taking rap some more, taking their spirit to the next world. The voice, what a wife for that matter at her age, but her voice is so rough, so rough. Now listen, hear this one.
APM of the people of Biafra. I salute.
APM APM whenever done
I know many of you have listened to this voice before, this part of her statement. I'm not here to listen to that or to talk about it. It has been trending, so let me not bore you with that. But the reason why I'm making this video is that people like Egg Breaker and people of his kind are the one sharing this video now. That is the reason why I decided to come back to write on it. To tell you, for Nkere group, you guys are still our brother. Okay, you are our brother. I'm not here to fight anybody. But my own, you may not agree with what I'm saying. Neither am I agree with what you are posting and what your propaganda. We don't agree to each other. That doesn't mean that we are calling for the head of anybody. But the truth is that it's not a sin to call it out, to spell it out what it is. That you guys are doing what you are doing based on your private, profit, nothing more. Now, read what this guy said. He said Biafran won like always. Thank you, Adade Orama, and Biafran icon. I don't know who is the person. Who is? Okay, this is Nkere. He's one calling Biafran Lion FC. Okay, that's a new one. Our APM, he said, their APM, shame on enemies of Simon Ekpa and Biafran. Now, who is this enemy of Simon Ekpa and Biafrans? and who are the Biafran actually. Because if you guys are not criminal minded, you should respect the number of the Biafrans that are not listening and following you. You cannot just gather few individuals who are hell-bent in a cut and join issue and call them Biafrans, and to you, you are representing a multitude and number of Biafrans. Are you kidding me? Now, the PM you're talking about is not aware of what you are doing. Not at all. Until we stand to be, to be corrected, you have by fast and figure. You don't just say because what to say. Now, the issue is this. After cutting this video, what do you think they intend to achieve by propagating that a kind of celebrating? If these guys have the country of their own, to be honest with you, they would have declared public holiday for that to return back to them, but they don't know the issue and the consequences of the woman coming back to them. That's why I said I thought they have learned from their mistakes, but they have not. You have two options: pray and just pray fast that PM will be here very, very soon. If not, a lot of movie is yet to surface, and the chief director is why he's searching in France. Jumping from pillar to pole is to gather information. We are here, and we are here. Of course, we'll be here. We are going to remind you this particular video when the time comes. You may not understand. Some of you don't agree until the whole thing begin to appear before you. Then only you have time to realize what you have done. But the truth is, I prefer to go Hawaii, such in France. You cannot trust her. Some of you celebrating her today, by the time she will turn back to apologize to USB government, which of course she will do, this time, you will be like, this woman, you are going back to your vomit. Just like some people are saying now, and it is funny, that anybody that feels bad of what she's doing, that means you don't understand. For her to go out from USB is a thing of, you need to celebrate it. It's a thing of joy. Why? She has been the bad egg in the whole egg, egg basket. You may not understand it. People who understand it can relate very, very easy. What I'm saying now is just like a kind of out of my own observation. I don't have any personal hatred on her. I don't have any hatred on even the Nkere. None of them. I don't have any issue with them. But calling it what it is, saying it the way it is, if that is what you consider as a problem, so I'm sorry, I can't help you on that, because we need to set the record straight for people to understand the job and assignment that many people who are shouting Biafra, Biafra are doing by doing different things and want you to believe they are for you. You can see the write-up here. Shame on Ngozi Rabeze. What shame has to do with this? What the woman is saying here? Do you actually believe that this woman that COS hold her in a high esteem, that losing her is a big deal? Before she started jumping up and down, before she started apologizing and begging, remember, she had been expelled, kicked out. So what is shame? I don't understand. But the gathering of the same people, gathering of people who have questionable character, what do you expect if not this? Thank you so much, my people, and make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your own take on that. God bless you, and bye-bye for now.